Okay, today's video is going to be a little bit different. If you're looking for some Xero tips, you'll need to come back another day. I just thought I would talk a little bit today about my Xero journey, about my YouTube journey, and what you guys can expect on the channel in future. I've just realized that 10 years ago today, I decided I no longer wanted to be in the corporate world. I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to work from home. So that's long before working from home was a big thing. I wanted to have flexibility. And so my Xero journey started. So I started the YouTube channel, and I should have checked, I don't know, I think it's probably about 5 years ago. I never thought I would continue doing it, but I just want to let you know that this channel is not going anywhere. I'm going to continue, providing you still watch, you still subscribe. I'm going to continue producing, especially Xero videos in future. Now, I have thought about adding other software to the mix. I have no plans at this stage. I do add some accounting videos because I think understanding the accounting side of things does help, and I also create accounting videos for students. I started creating online courses, that's about probably 5 years ago as well. If you go to the Udemy platform, I currently have 10 courses there. 7 of them are on Xero, and I've got 3 others, accounting, numbers, tax related. These courses are not expensive. Anybody that goes to Udemy will see that there's always special offers, and you can pick up one of these courses for a very reasonable price. I've got a best-selling course on Udemy. It's called Learn Xero in a Day. Now, I know people can say, how on earth can you learn Xero in a day? And of course you can't. There's a lot more to Xero than what you can pick up in a day. But you can watch my videos and get the basics on Xero in a day. If you want to access my Udemy courses, I'll put a link in the description below. What I will say is my time is not dedicated to these courses on Udemy. It's too difficult, the way that Xero changes all the time, to keep these courses extremely up to date. So you might find that you pick up a Udemy course and it's not bang up to date, but you will get value for money and you will learn a lot from these courses. If you went to the bookshop and you bought a book, I know there's a lady that does Xero for Dummies books, I bet you if you took that book off the shelf, you paid for it, you probably get it for a good price, it would be value for money, but it's not going to be, it can't possibly be 100% up to date. But that's where the YouTube channel comes in, and I do try my best to keep it as up to date as possible. I don't always manage, but if there's anything new, anything happening in Xero, anything that I think you guys are going to struggle with, I want to be there telling you, helping you, talking you through it. I don't work for Xero, I've got no link to Xero, and I actually most of the time think that's really great because I can give my take on it with my accounting hat, with my teaching hat on. I can tell you what I think, and with my experience of using Xero for so long, what I think is going to work for you. So the YouTube channel is going to continue. Of course, it's going to be free, but I do appreciate your likes and your subscriptions. As well as my Udemy courses, I also create, and I'm starting to do some more online courses, and they are hosted in Google Classroom. Now, I started using Google Classroom a couple of years ago, and I'd be saying to people, you've probably never heard of Google Classroom. Then the pandemic hit. People were working from home and children were being taught from home, and all of a sudden people got to know about Google Classroom. Teachers were actually using it. So now more people have heard of Google Classroom, but it's a great platform for me to not only put my videos, but to give the students assignments that they will complete, they will upload to me in the classroom, and I'll mark them and send them back. One of my courses that I have available at the moment is really suitable for people that want to use Xero on a day-to-day basis, and I can guarantee, certainly today, this course is 100% up to date. How do I know that? Because I spent the last 3 days updating 12 videos simply because one screen in Xero, the report screen, had changed. My students need to get the best experience. Yes, I can get annoyed when Xero does an update and I'll huff and puff for a little bit and go, "Oh, here we go again, I've got to do another change." But that is what I do and that's what I want to do, so students will see the most up-to-date version of Xero. When they log into my course, they might get a message that says, "I'm busy working on an update," but it'll probably be done within a week if that is possible, so that it is up to date. So I would love if anybody was interested in this course to take a look at what's included in it. I've not done a promotional video for it before, but there are 13 sections with 13 assignments to complete, and this screenshot shows you what's included. So essential data entry skills for Xero, it's for people that are using Xero on a day-to-day basis. So we'll look at the organization settings in Xero, we'll look at customers and suppliers, we'll look at opening balances if you move to Xero from other software, we will take a look at purchases followed by sales invoicing, then we'll move on to supplier payments and customer receipts. We'll take a look at credit card sales if you've got a retail business and you're not using invoices. We will take a look at bank payments, ad hoc payments that we'll enter through the bank. We'll look at petty cash if that's something that you still use in your business. We'll look at the bank reconciliation. We will take a look at a payroll journal because there's lots of Xero users that don't use Xero payroll. And then we'll look at closing balances once we have entered all the transactions, because remember, it's a practical course. Practical course, 13 sections, 13 assignments that you would submit to me for work, and you would do all this within Google Classroom and you get feedback from me on every assignment. So that is something that of course is not free. It takes you beyond what you can find on YouTube if you want to use Xero on an ongoing daily basis and you want to know the basics, the essentials of data entry. If you want to know about the course, if I am taking on students at the moment, please send me an email. It's marian@xuacademy.com and I'll be able to give you the latest information on when the next intake of students is and what the current pricing for the course is. So yes, YouTube is going to continue. Yes, of course it's going to be free. I appreciate your support when you like and subscribe to the channel. But it would also be great if anybody's interested in supporting me with the other resources I have available. Online courses on Udemy, very reasonable, or at this stage, one online course with more to follow on Google Classroom, essential data entry skills for Xero. Nothing in Xero today, but I would still say the next video I'll be back with Xero, and until the next video, happy Xeroing.